Alright, I promised I'd show you how to attach a Lillian to a piece of monofilament. Problem is, recording monofilament and recording a Lillian is going to be a little bit difficult because they're so small. In the pictures you'll see, and I'll try and get it on here if I can figure out how, we'll show a Lillian on the end of a rod, and I'll attach a piece of monofilament to it to show how it is. For this, I'm going to use this piece of paracord for the Lillian, and this piece right here of bank line for the monofilament. What you're going to do is you're going to take your Lillian as it's coming off the rod. At the very end, you're going to tie a simple overhand loop, overhand knot, but I like to run mine through one more time, creating somewhat of a surgeon's knot, because that ends up a little bit bigger. Okay? It's going to be important in a few minutes. With this being the end of your monofilament, you're going to take and make a loop. Of course, once again, I'm exaggerating it. And what I do is I go 1, 2, turning this loop into a surgeon's loop. And at the end of the surgeon's loop, 1, 2. It's kind of difficult here because I didn't give myself enough line. Creating in effect a little tiny loop at the end. This loop here in between the knots. And then I would trim the tag end off. Hang on. 1 second here. Sorry about bumping the camera. Trying to get into my desk drawer. I would trim the tag end of my monofilament off. Alright, to attach, now remember you poles this way. To attach the monofilament to the Lillian, you take this loop, open it up, pull the monofilament through, like so, creating another loop. Stick your Lillian through, and I just simply do it like that, allowing this to loop around, creating in effect a loop that knots that way. Then when I want to take it off, all I've got to do is pull on this, the loop opens up, and I'm ready to put on a new line, or I can store this for later use, because storing these rods you can't keep the line on it.